Hello, my name is Kami. I'm the creator of the full Throttle Stillwater mod. So, I made a mod a long time ago, about over a year ago, that added all the cars to foreign power. And in doing so, the cars were really ugly. I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. It added all the cars to foreign power, but I think I just did a not a very good job at kind of making the custom presets of the cars. So what I did do was keep a Saints Row theme to the cars and made them have some kind of purple incorporated into the designs of all the cars, and I continue to do that with this mod. Uh, on top of that, I also made another version, which about doubled the fucking time of this mod. Originally, I thought this was going to take like a week. It's been 2.5 weeks it took to make this. Um, but I have so many versions that you can pick from, or like options. I wanted to give options to people who wanted to use this mod. So, uh, two of which are you can pick the Saints Row themed cars, which are all customized, and you can pick the stock versions of the cars, which I looked up every single individual car, like what they look like in real life, um, or like what they're based off of in real life. You know, their real life counterparts. And I looked up those cars, and I looked up what they looked like stock. So when you buy the cars in game on the stock version, it is supposed to represent what those cars would look like when they were manufactured in real life. I didn't want to just throw together just all the cars and just put stock versions on them and then just give them a random color and call it a day. I really wanted to go above and beyond with this mod. Um, so another thing I did, which really took a long time, since I found all of the cars' real life counterparts, I also looked up what their value was, MSRP, and I ran that through an inflation calculator. And the calculator was accounted for 2006, the date to which this game takes place. So there's three versions of the Saints themed vehicles and the stock vehicles uh, in relation to economy. There is the default economy, which uses just regular base game value. I'll use the Fer-de-Lance as an example. The Fer-de-Lance is the Ferrari Enzo. So, default value is $100,000, and uh, I also have a realistic price for what that vehicle would go for in 2006, and that is 670,000. I also have a free one where every car in the game is just $0. You can just go up and just pick any car off the lot. So um, that goes for both the Saints themed cars and the stock versions of the cars. You can get their in-game prices, their real-life prices, and just a free version. Also, before I show off the cars, um, there are some other things I want to talk about, but just one more thing on the price of the cars. So for the default ones, obviously not every car is available at foreign power. So the ones that I added, I tried to base their prices off of the ones that were already existing in foreign powers. So all the sports cars and luxury cars are gonna be in relation to the ones that are already in foreign power, and all the cheaper, just beater cars you see are going to be on the the lower end of that. Um, okay, so another thing, I adjusted um, the variants of the cars. So the cars that spawn on the streets, like the blinged versions, there's I want to say like a slightly higher chance you'll run into them. I made them go from 1% to 5%. There's some vehicles that already have 5% uh, like chance of spawning as a blinged vehicle, so I just made them all 5%. Uh, what I did make 1% is the reward cars. So you will see newer variants of the cars actually spawn. And not just variants, but the actual cars themselves too. There's some unused cars in the game, or cars that are only used for like a mission or something. Those can spawn too. So the Goliath, the semi truck that Price uses at the end of the West Side Rollers missions, that can spawn, and it can even have a trailer attached. The forklift, you can only get it through cheat codes. That can spawn now. The BadDog, that is a vehicle almost no one knows about, but it's a very weird Hummer limousine, and that can spawn. Although there's only a 1% chance it can spawn. The regular Hummer SUV, uh, limo version, sorry, the Hummer limo, that has a slightly higher chance of spawning too. So there's a few vehicles that I added that are in the game, but they're just never called for, and now they are. So uh, that's enough of that. I am going to show you the vehicles now. I will show first the Saints themed vehicles, and then I will show the stock uh, vehicles. And I also want to mention that uh, I have all the variants of cars in here, including reward cars, and I also allow you to customize those reward cars. So you are now able to um, change components on them if you want to put like a spoiler on cars that allow it, or for something like the Baron, which has it's like zebra print seats. You can change the color of those, um, and you can save them. And not only can you save them, but your actual game save, even if you want to remove this mod and you want to play vanilla, those cars will stay modded. So that's something that I was pretty big on, that I really, really, really wanted, was that if you want to use your save on different versions of the game, your cars will not revert back to normal. Whatever customizations you make, they will stay. So that was that was a huge part for me that I really wanted with vehicle customization. And let me think. Oh, the last thing that I want to say before uh, showing off the cars is I put a bunch of dirt on them. Um, some of the cars have versions where they are very dirty, and um, when you bring them into the rim jobs, it will get rid of the dirt. But if you don't, and you just take them straight to your house or whatever you want to do to save them, they keep the dirt. So if you want your car to look, you know, dirty or rusty, you can do that. And if you don't, just take it to the rim jobs right down the road. Um, you can clean them right up. All right, I'm going to mute my mic and show off the cars now.
Stop that car!
Come back here and apologize!
The fuck was...
I think I broke something.
By the way, some of these vehicles, when you click on them, bad example. Some of the vehicles will have things where, I forgot to do a little spin on this, where you can't change the color of them, but if you cycle up and down, you can change, the color or variant. So if I go back to truck, I think the beer liner is a good one. Yeah, so if you do this, it'll change the color, because if you go here, it just says fuck all nothing. But if you cycle up and down, it will change the color. Also, this vehicle right here, you see how there's no wheels, but there was earlier? If the wheels are ever fucked up, just do the same thing where you just cycle. Eventually you get your wheels back. There you go.
You can't hit me! I was the homecoming queen!
So, these vehicles don't really do, or not really vehicles, but, you can spawn them, but you can't save them, you can't attach them. I just kind of kept them here for novelty. And that is all of these Saints vehicles. So real quick, before I go show off real quick before I show the stock ones, I'll show you what it looks like customizing the board car. So just to show you, it is possible to customize the cars. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the stock vehicles and I'm going to pick a realistic economy. So copy this real quick and just throw it in there. So once this is done, I'll load up the game and I'll go back over there and show the stock vehicles. I'm going to take a faster way to go over there.
Yeah, well, we'll get one of our cabs right out to you.
Okay, so here's all the stock vehicles.
Shit, I can't walk to work without almost getting shot
All
or
of
ran over.
the special variants are going to be relatively similar, but earlier the Saints one, this one had purple tint windows, but now they're black. Alright, and that is all the vehicles. The reason I skipped these two is because they're all just going to look the same. You can't customize these vehicles, so they are all the same. Alright, if you stuck around for the whole video, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you plan to download the mod, I hope you enjoy that even more.